Griffin Airy. I forgot about this card. So since we do have Lifelink out there, every time we gain 3 life, which we're going to do because we're going to attack with Charm Stray. So we're going to get 7 here, actually. We're going to get 7 life, and we're going to get a 2/2 flyer out of it. And you see what I mean? Like, without even doing anything, just attacking like you normally would, Hallowed Priest went from a 2/2 to a 4/4. In a Lifelink deck, like, Hallowed Priest is something that you need because it can just grow so fast. Now he has 1 creature out, 6 life left, and essentially this game is done unless he board wipes, which people don't seem to be really doing anymore. He's in a bad spot. Massacre Worm, you son of a gun. That's still not gonna help him. Whites, come on, planes. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. I'm trying to decide if I want to sack my Charm Stray and my... You know, we will do that because we will get a flyer out of it. So at the very least, 3 is getting through on this one. We'll have... That'll give him 3 points of health, 3 points of life. We'll have our 2/2 flyer to fly right over the top, bring him down to 1. Oh man, by leaving that 3, by blocking that 3 and leaving Hallowed Priest open for that attack, he lowered himself from the potential 3 life that he could have had and still been safe. Now he brought himself down to 2. And again, our 2/2 flyer is just going to fly right over the top of him next turn and finish this. Oh, unless he taps it. He can only tap 1. Actually, no. The tapping is a mutate effect, so let's just rub sand all up in this wound. Get a couple more tokens. A couple more +1/+1s. And that's it. GG's, my guy. All your mana spent, you can't counter. Good game. I prefer it if you let me finish you off, but seppuku. So unfortunately, we had to make a part 2 video again. I really have to pay attention to how long these videos are getting. They keep cutting off on me. I keep hitting the recording limit. So sorry about that. But if you did tune into part 2, you got the conclusion of that last match. So congratulations. Thank you for tuning in for another dub. I believe that was actually 3 for 3. We got 3 dubs out of that. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll go ahead and crack a pack. We'll say our sayonaras, and I hope you guys tune in tomorrow. We cracked Kaldheim yesterday. We cracked Ikoria the day before, so we'll do Strixhaven today. See what we get. I haven't opened too many Strixhaven packs. I'm just not a fan. I don't ask me why I'm not a fan. I don't know. Really no reason for it. I don't know, it just doesn't tickle my fancy the way some of these other packs do. Eliminate, I like the artwork on this one. Let's see, Overgrown Arch, Letter of Acceptance. Look at that. Add 1 mana of any color, sacrifice Letter of Acceptance. So not bad. It's a little bit safer than using an Elysian for the same effect. It's not like I attack when I use Elysian. So it's actually almost better than having a creature out on the field for the same effect. You know, if I have to sack Elysian for a block, at least I can do that with that card. Can't do that with that letter of acceptance. So there's the downside to it, but for all intents and purposes, I don't attack with Elysian. I'm looking for uncommon wild cards. So, as much as I would like to open these and get those uncommons, we're gonna save those for you guys. Again, we open packs together. Even if I get a pack when I'm not recording, I will save it for these videos. But just real quick, so you guys can see what I mean, why I'm looking for uncommon wild cards. It's for this Burning Forest deck that we played with, and it is specifically for this card, red and a green, Brushfire Elemental. So clutch. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, so it's definitely good for the early game. It has haste, so as soon as you cast it, you can attack with it. But the biggest feature is the landfall. Whenever you play a land, you get a +2/+2 until the end of turn on Brushfire Elemental, which only brings it up to a 3/3. But when you're playing stuff like Migration Path or Vastwood Surge, you get multiple lands out, so you can play a land, get +2/+2, bring it up to a 3/3. Play Vastwood Surge, right? Get another 2 lands out there for +4/+4, which brings you to a 7/7. And then if you actually kicked Vastwood before you cast it, it's going to bring you up to a 9/9 because you get an additional +1/+1, or you get 2 additional +1/+1s to put on all of your creatures when you kick Vastwood. So, on a really good hand, the ceiling would be a 9/9 on your Brushfire Elemental to attack with, or to do with what you will. But I feel like that card, as soon as I have 4 of it, I can drop Scurrid Colony, which really doesn't do much for me, honestly. It gives me a 2/2 body, which is good for the first couple turns that I can cast it. It's a 1 and a green, so 2 mana. So ideally, Scurrid Colony I would cast anywhere from turn 2, either turn 2 or turn 3. If I'm playing it at turn 4, then I'm not in the position that I want to be in. But yeah, that's why I'm looking for uncommon wild cards. When I do get those, I'll update you guys, say, hey guys, look, we got those 4 Brushfires that we wanted. Let's test this deck out now. But we're not at that point yet. So that's the end of today's video. We played 3 matches. We won 3 games. We saw 2 different decks. So all in all, I think it's a great video. We got to open a pack. So yeah, good recording today. As always, I appreciate anybody who takes the time out of their busy schedule to watch my videos. I appreciate anybody who follows the channel. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you can spread the word. I hope you enjoy the content, and I hope you keep tuning in, because again, we do this stuff daily. I take time out of my day. I will record some matches for you guys. I'll break down a deck or 2, and I hope you just enjoy the content. Win or lose, it's all fun. Maybe you'll learn a couple things. Maybe you'll learn how certain mechanics work. Maybe you'll figure out a couple strategies that you didn't think of before. Maybe you're new to Magic and you're just watching. So I hope you guys can learn a thing or 2. I hope you enjoy what you see. I hope you get a chuckle or 2 out of what you see. And tomorrow, aside from me building another deck and wanting to play with that, I think, you know what? I haven't messed around with Obosh a lot. I actually realized that I had 1 copy like a week ago, and I don't really know how to build a good Obosh deck, but that's my homework for tonight. I will try to build a decent Obosh deck, and we'll play with that tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. We'll play with Obosh. We'll crack a pack, have some good times, and yeah, I appreciate, again, the views and the support. So I wish you farewell, and I hope that everybody has a good day. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Luis Diaz. You have tuned in to Learning the Gathering, and I appreciate it. So have a good day, and goodbye.